Hello, hello. I'll start writing down some numbers. 22, 13, 21. New logo looks clean, thanks. I'm actually going to have to update a little bit because I don't think the wizard works on top of it, especially with the circular channel icon, but we'll figure that out. And we're starting off today. I gotta go through Foons a little bit. We haven't even started at Balloon Skies at all, but Foons is almost done at least. So we'll start off at Sen 22. And let's roll out. How many 750s will we get today? None. None. Those don't happen here. You should probably go to like a different Clan Capital stream if you want to see 750s, but... Okay, looks like we're getting our first one. How do you deal with this? So there's a lot of ground stuff up down here. You can snipe this with minions. Snipe this dragon on the outside. Slowly kill this Inferno Tower. God, this is annoying. Probably one Hog Rider. This is brutal. Can't even get much chain value. Jeez. Okay. Might have to do a haste then? Oh, this base is rough. I really don't want to be through the wall. I'll see. So we first gotta bring the troops on the outside. Frost is definite. Is it Sparky? I think it is. Do you start this side instead and get a rocket artillery? Try to? No, I think you avoid this rocket artillery like it's the plague. And then just pray that you can get enough. There's not too much damage at the start, but Sparky's gonna do a lot of damage to the walls, which is a big concern. I think you have to bring 2 hogs then. So 19 peak, sure. 14 is before that. God, I hate bases like this. Is this gonna be all we have to work with? I think you need more barbs. Yeah, let's go with this. I don't think this works, but sometimes you gotta go with what you gotta go with. We can use our Frost to hit a spear too, I guess. Not that I think it'll matter. Wonder if the cart gets pulled over by the barb. Is that in range? No. Okay. Pull the cart away like this. And hopefully the minions pull the dragon over. At least that one barb was able to clear the entire left side. Minions tank the dragon, maybe? Looks like it does. Okay. Ace on the outside. Bar chip down over here, Hog Rider over here. Because that's an isolated chain, that's why I decided to bring that. Oh, that Tesla's so bad. Oh wait, Sparky's actually gonna snipe off of the air bombs. That's actually good for me. One thing that's not good for me is the fact that Sparky looks like she's going towards the peak. Dragon's still alive and kicking. Hog Rider is gonna help me push through all this stuff. I really need one more chain. I don't know if we get it. Please, 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 please. Yes! Okay, we got one more chain. Barb's gonna beat through the wall. Oh no, he's gonna get shot down. Dragon's still kicking. I mean, we got as much as we could have hoped for, but it's Probably not enough. I think we just ram out here. Double Frost Golem. You can snipe stuff over there. You can snipe the peak with Eye Dragon. You can snipe Golem on the right side. You can do Frost here and then Frost here. Tesla is low, so you can even barb this one. Jerry quit. Yeah, looks like he's quitting this week. I don't know. He said he's still gonna make time for the raid weekend, but his clan is gonna quit, at least. Just finished naming miners and 300 attacks. Now you're having trouble controlling Sparky. Yeah, sometimes you get way too deep in the miner hole and you forget that you can use anything else. Don't worry, that happens at Balloon Skies too. All right, we can. I'm hoping that the golem avoids the peak. There is a little gap in the buildings. And you can maybe snipe all these buildings while the peak is distracted. I need my Eye Dragon to not be disgusting too, though. Alright. We're gonna have to pray that we get some good interactions. Otherwise, there really isn't much of a chance here, is there? Yeah. The haste was very good on the first attack. That gives me a second. That gives me a second frost, which is going to be really important here. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but it's very important here at the very least. So we'll do frost here, start golem on the rapid rocket. I think you're supposed to do a frost like this. Okay, yeah, that wasn't a very hard frost. We can snipe the giants outside of range of any defensive fire besides the peak, of course, which is good. If there's no bomb here, we can maybe like try to funnel. Do this. I wanted to tank for when the first hog died, but it wasn't great. Golem's taking so much damage to even those frost defenses. March at that. Okay. March at this. We need this last barb on the outside, otherwise we time fail at best. I think you're supposed to hog this bow. You can never hog that Inferno Tower. It's so close. It's so close. It's not enough. It's not enough. Yeah, this is brutal. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Alright, this is the warm-up. This is the warm-up 750. Alright, this one didn't happen. This one didn't happen. Yeah, no. We're getting warmed up. The first one never counts. It never counts. Alright, 22's down. Yeah, that's why that base was brutal. The backside is behind the peak is so hard to deal with. Yeah, I only have 70. There are people with way more. Arbot has 500. That man is wild. Okay. This one, the walls are open on the far right. I might still just want to have Sparky beat through the walls. I don't know. We're gonna split minions. And probably just send Sparky far right. This is not too hard of a base. This one's pretty simple if I don't grief my Sparky tanking completely. So let's just try to not do that. No giants, is that fine? Probably fine on a base like this. And this should be good. We do need a lot of bars because there are a lot of trash buildings. Rage Frost makes sense. Let's go. I think, how many accounts does 8th Column have? Does he have 300? Or like, no, I think he has like 150 or something. Yeah, he used to minor spam multiple clans. This man was the human bot in Clan Capital. He would fully do 50 accounts in multiple clans, all minor spam. And he was pretty good at it. I'm curious, did 8th Column use Golem on like Skeleton Park and Barbarian Camp, or did he just minor those bases as well? Actually not entirely sure on that one. Need a Barb over here. We only have one minion split over there. Also just throw a ram down, why not? And we can go with this. For our Frost, just Frost the peak. Don't really get too much value off of the Frost. Actually, you can hit the Rock Artillery. It's pretty decent. But I'm not going over there anyways. I don't want to go into an Inferno Tower when I have this little tanking, so we're going on the right. You may be the goat, but you're the god of miner. Yeah, never forget who the real king is. You've never seen miners like the Blackwing mine. Oh my god, I'm disgusting. Oh god. Oh god, Sen. You said just don't screw up the tanking, and then you screwed up the tanking. Oh god. At least we get most of everything we wanted. Okay, with that last chain we got pretty much everything we wanted. We can just send the Sparky back into the Rage. And we also did damage to the Blastoise. That was fine. Okay, that was almost really bad, but that's that's why this phase wasn't that hard. Because you can still get it from here. He's faster than bots, verified by testing? No shot. The bots are instant. What happened this week? Why is it a bloodbath of clans quitting? My clan once got spammed by Chinese bots. They just placed minor same Frost. Every 5 minutes, some other account would join a half-hour clan. Couldn't do their attacks for a month. Oh yeah, you just for that, you just close your clan and just let them let your clanmates attack before you open it for the bots. That's what people do. They'll do their hits and then they'll open it to bots. But anyone can join clans are getting pilfered by the bots every single week. Something like this should be good. Don't need too many rams. I don't really need to think that hard on this one. You can just do ram here. Make sure you don't screw up at the start and you're good. What is that, iDragon? You are a disgusting mofo. Jesus. How do you get hit by the rapid rocket there? Okay, we're good. Just make sure we zap one time so Peak doesn't get a shell. And yeah. Don't really need this rage, but we have it. So we'll use it. The boys are still in the rage. I mean, these chains are crazy. 2 shots are going to finish the last 10 buildings. That's wild. Sparky, man. Sparky sometimes is crazy. Okay, then we do... We're just going to kill the buildings so that the Giants don't even have a chance to defend themselves. And those traps don't even damage our troops, so we get bonus. Don't be greedy, bots also need to find CG somehow. True. That's crazy to me that the bots operate at such a scale and they actually have enough customers. You would Sparky Force Quit sometimes BWGQ, BC. Yeah, I figured. Those bases you don't want to miner all the time. Because otherwise, you are guaranteed to get a lot of 3 shots. Especially versus BC. Like, Builder's Workshops usually aren't built correctly, so it doesn't matter. But BC just has too many traps and too many ground defenses. This one's a nasty one. I think you start right side. Frost here. It's a complicated base. Left side chains just aren't as good. Right side you can also get the dragon. You'll have to do an early rage. That's what I don't like. Is there an alternative to early rage? No. You'll have to frost these two. Hopefully Sparky can get this in the end. I don't know. Is Golem ever the play? I don't think Golem's the play. Yeah, Golem's definitely not the play. You just early rage it. This. Can you ever greed your rage? No. You can never hit that Inferno. And Sparky's gonna go into the peak. It's ugly. Might actually just be Golem left then. I think it has to be Golem left. Sparky's just, it's too questionable. Versus that setup, it's just gonna go straight into the peak way too early and you're gonna get cooked. I mean, at least Golem has somewhat of a chance left. I don't know. Think you run this? YOLO. Yeah, I don't do 300. I do around 35. Sen, you want to gain muscles or gain eagers? What's eagers? So we'll do haste here. There's probably zap traps here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I guess it was there. We placed it in the wrong spot with the ram. Alright. Then you can frost here. Pathing's okay for Golem. He's walking around. Just snipe this wizard tower and tank a little bit on the side. I'll go pull a zap there too. That's pretty good. I want to let this card out. If we can deal with the outside of Inferno range, that would be huge. I don't know if that'll happen. Hog here. Okay, this is going very well. Zap. We even have the barbs on the outside killing trash. If Golem goes down, that would be huge. I think he does. And then we can use Hog Rider to tank for zap traps. Okay, this was much better. I could have even gotten the peak if I had an Inferno Dragon. But this is much better, and we can even pull some more zap. Okay, double. So we pulled 4 zaps, I believe. I think this should be GG. Because we even have the barb clearing trash, so that also helps with time. If we reach 50%, which we will, I think, we can probably just golem again. And we'll see where the other Tesla is. Probably on the other side. In the same fashion. Oh no, it was moved a little bit. But yeah, sometimes golem can pull through. I didn't love it here, but I guess it works. I'll see if this is enough. Yeah, really good. This is really good. I hate golem because you have very limited control of its pathing, but when the pathing is good, it is really good. Like 6k left, that's a really good hit by every metric. So we'll see if another golem will finish it off. Will Eye Dragon the peak with the barb to tank one shot. We will have an Eye Dragon for the right side. Hog Riders are good. We pulled 4 out of the 5 zaps, I believe. And 1 ram going here. It's probably a good idea. Alright, should be good. Frosty Graveyard? No. You don't 2 Graveyard here because of the Inferno Tower. That would be insane to do. I guess you can Frost the Crusher as well, but it really doesn't matter. Just hit the middle 4 defenses here, and then just hit the Dragon Tesla Cannon with the bow. And then you barb here to tank 1 shell from the peak. Golem in, 1 ram to tank. Eye Dragon. I believe you can hog target this. Yeah, you can. So just stun that a little bit. Got a little barb tank the Inferno Tower as well. Eye Dragon here. Eye Dragon kills the peak as well. Up top, we'll have... My Eye Dragon actually survives and goes to the cannon. That's huge, because it'll clear that entire side. We'll barb top side for time. Once the Rock Artillery locks onto the Golem, I'm pretty sure I'm safe to just use my last hog on top of the Inferno. Whenever that happens. But yeah, this is GG. Oh, that's the last sap too. Got some chip damage on that Rock Artillery. My Eye Dragon is still kicking. He's gonna kill the Giants, maybe? Why are the Giants stuck? Oh, they weren't. Anything corners? No, is GG. Some people play CR at its current state, so yes, people play CC. What is CR like these days? I have not even glanced over its way in over a year now. Haven't even like seen a clip of it anywhere. Send 20 word peak, sure. So that's 21. We have 14, 19, 20. Did you know capital peak is abbreviated as CP? Yeah, there's memes about that. With capital peak and miners. CR is incredibly pay to win now. Wasn't it always though? Wasn't it always pay to win? Hey Jerry, how's it going, man? The comment section of CR codes are just full of hate. Dang. So people just... So what you're telling me is that everyone hates Clash Royale, but they're also so addicted that they just keep playing anyways. That's a great business model. Make something that people can't escape from. This is disgusting. Meanwhile, Bitterbase is reviving. I've not heard much of Bitterbase either, to be honest. This is really, really brutal. How do you even play this? Do you go around the edge? I think you do. I think you're supposed to go around. This is a doable frost, and I think I have to land it if I want to have a chance here. I have an idea. It's a stupid idea, but it's an idea. I do need to kill this dragon. So I have to commit the troop space to that. I'm gonna do a Sparky Walk. This is gonna be a complicated attack to pull off. This is the kind of base where if you make one mistake, your attack is over. These are the brutal ones. But we play those. We play those. Oh, BB is Boom Beach, not Builder Base. Oh, poor Builder Base, I guess. I guess there really is no saving that junk, huh? Dragon. I need this dragon. I can't live without this dragon, man. Am I gonna have to live without getting the dragon? I refuse. I need it. I don't care. I have 5 frames left, but we got the dragon. That costed like 50 troop space. That's why the dragon is so brutal on peak. Sometimes you just gotta suck it up. Probably could have been a little bit cleaner with that, but we at least got the frost. And I had a lot of barbs, because it looks like the barbs do wrap inside after just hitting one building. At least we got a lot of them. Okay. Throw down. Oh, there's a zap. Okay. We're not gonna break ourselves into the base yet. More barbs, clear more trash. Wait, what? Oh, come on, man. Rock artillery was on my Sparky. Bro, I've mistimed this so bad. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about this. But yeah, we don't break our Sparky into the base so we can avoid the peak for now. We zap to make sure that the multi-cannon can't get one shot. Or the multi-mortar can get one shot. But if our Sparky was healthier, we'd be looking so much better. Can we dodge that rock artillery shell? We can't. Can we get the rock artillery, please? Please, 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 please. Oh, we got the rock artillery. This was huge. Okay. Okay. We can work with this. We got everything. Even despite our disgusting tank, we got everything. I don't think it's enough still. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. We got everything we wanted. So the reason I went from the top side is because these are the buildings I can't take out with wizard chains. I can get the Blast Zone Inferno Tower, so we got all 4 of these targets. Yeah, new profile picture. We'll have to update that a little bit. I have to frost the bow, right? This backside bow has to get frosted up, otherwise this is too much. So I probably won't have frost for this. Or I can just not do... Here's what I'll do. Need 1 frost. I think it has to be golem. You start inside the haste. You can either rage the peak or you can frost all of this. I think if you don't rage the peak, you're in trouble though, right? I think we're still cooked, but we basically had a perfect first hit. So I can't really complain about that. 4 wizards. We even got the dragon too. It was as good as it was ever gonna get. They only have a level 3 card. Okay, sure. Sacrilegious, but okay. Two barbs enough. We're at 43%. This multi-mortar on the flank is so annoying too. We just have to live with this. We have 2 barbs. These barbs are gonna have to carry their weight. We have to live with it. Oh, we can frost early so you don't forget. Rage like this. Cool. Wait, how'd the gold go to the trash hut? Oh no! No! What? No. How did the blast bow kill all the hogs in like 2 shots? They usually spread out a little bit. Okay. Yeah. This was always how this was gonna go. Not very epic. Not very epic. Yeah, I'm cooked. We're cooked here. We're cooked. That's so sad. We got annihilated. Alright, get me out of here. We got completely destroyed. I'm lucky on the blast bow and the... so normally when you drop a Hog Rider on a peak, they don't stand in the same spot because Hog Rider targeting is random, the way they path. And so the blast bow is usually bad at killing hogs. But the blast bow killed all my hogs in like 2 shots. That was horrid. Alright, it's a double L. I think we just go with our standard approach. No, we freeze this. Yeah, it's not 750. That's not even close to a 750. That's just a 3-shot. Sometimes you get those, sometimes you get those. We'll just run our normal plan on this. Yeah, that bow was a sniper. That was disgusting. This is just like a standard, nothing too different about this. Let's go. Should I go with... Do I greed the frost? It is really greedy to do that though. I'm greedy. So normally I use the frost on the right defense's blast bow and Inferno Tower, but I'm just gonna try to hit the peak and make it more useful for the second attack. We'll use Oran to check for zaps because there usually are some. Okay, so there's one zap there. Wait for the dragon to fly away so we have more time away from when the dragon's attacking. Okay, so the dragon's on my Sparky. That's life. Okay. Oh my god. Sparky took... This is why this greedy strategy is like questionable. Because sometimes you have Sparky go on life support really early. But surely it's worth it. Sparky takes a good pathing. I love when she goes around like this. Actually, I don't even know if it's good in this case because there's a Tesla. But I think it's okay. Surely the bow doesn't strike my Sparky on its approach. Okay, good. Sparky actually takes care of a lot of trash buildings herself. We have to keep our guy healthy at this point. There's a zap. Sure. Okay. We kind of screwed up. But we still got as far as I think we could have gone here. Even pulled a bunch of traps. I think this is enough. I think that's enough. Split archers here. Wizard Bomb. Archer double rage. Sparky. 4 wizards. I think 8 rams should be good. Is 1 giant enough? Maybe. How many barbs do we get? 10 barbs? It's pretty good. Probably use 1 barb to tank peak and these defenses at the start. These archers had to be really good though. Hopefully we pulled all the traps. I don't know if we did. I don't have a hog rider either. I normally like a hog. We'll have 1 hog. Let's go. So let's take a look at this. It's gonna be tight. 7.5k is a lot for a double L finish. So you rage here, you rage here. We don't need to actually pull this out because it was pretty deep on the other side, so I'm assuming it's symmetrical. Hopefully those archers can get the rapid rocket too. If not, we just use a ram. Okay. They're successful. Wait for that peak shell to go away. And then tank. Like that. Hog rider as well. We got the giants with the Sparky chain. That's huge. Should be GG at this point. Hogs are successful. We can even zap here. Yes, GG. You can ram from the other side to tank. Barb here, barb for trash here. Oh, no, there's a zap. And yeah, we're good. Nothing in the corners. Few troops left. This was a very standard double L. This might have actually been the unmodified version. Although it's kind of rare to ever run into that. I think it was a little bit changed, but functionally it was the same. Okay. The reason I don't frost the bow there is because I already have the peak frost up, so I figure rage is probably better to just speed that all up. That was 19, then 20. Learning a lot from your videos, good. Yeah, that's great, man. This is your one-stop shop for everything Clean Capital, which is basically all Sparky these days. Wish you have a happy stream, thank you. Alright, this one. What is this monstrosity? What in God's name is this? The thing is, I kind of want to zap, but they're, man, air, like these are all ground defenses, but just like 2 air defenses make air trips not viable on peak. I think it's a Sparky haste to graveyard angle. Golem looks really bad. Could still be Golem though, could still be. Yeah, we're just gonna go Golem. Screw this. It worked once, why wouldn't it work again, right? Probably use an Eye Dragon for this cart. Hopefully it doesn't int. Yeah, I think it's Golem. You can split minions. Golem's always reliable, right? He never lets us down. He would never give us up. Need a second dragon then. Is 3 barbs enough? Well, it's gonna have to be. I think Sparky is possible. But yeah, I think Golem's probably a little bit better. Split minions. And get it going. Double Fortress. Oh, what? Air traps. Oh! More air traps. Oh, what the hell is this? This is disgusting. Okay, bro. Okay, we get it. We get it. You have traps over here. We get it, bro. We get it. Okay. I'm gonna do a non-hasted golem here. No, I'm supposed to do a barb here. I'm out of barbs. This is really sus. We have to protect this last barb with our life. Alright, Golem, it's all on you. All your friends are dead. Oh, this barb is also taking a beating. Oh, he gets killed too. Okay. Okay. Alright then. Totally cool. Not upset about that at all. And we have pulled 3 zaps. If we can at least get the dragon, that would be nice. But there are a lot of air defenses around, so I don't even know. Tank with a barb. Man, I kind of wish I had a barrel right now. Dang it. Dang it, please. Kill him. That dragon needs to die. Okay, we got the dragon. Huge, 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 huge. But we did not get many buildings because we got completely wrecked by the zaps. Got triple zapped on all 3 barbs, I think. Okay. Bro, how do you even finish this? What? This sucks. I think it's just another golem. Is it Sparky? Let me see. Could actually be Sparky. Oh, this Sparky's a little bit crazy. Sparky double graveyard. Yeah, I think it's Sparky. Because you'll time fail with golem every single time. Rage Frost, Sparky. Eye Drag. Giants, 1 hog. We got all the defensive troops, that's a plus. We're looking for the light in the darkness right now. Because everything is real dark out here. Third giant's probably good. Let's go with this. So we're supposed to barb here, Sparky. barb chip this down. Okay, Rock Artillery locks onto the barb, which is actually pretty good. Barb skips that one though. Rock Artillery locks on that one barb. My tanking has been really clean so far. One barb to tank spear. Next. Also clear trash. Hawk Rider. An Inferno Dragon. For the peak. I think I timed that right. I can't hear my sounds right now. I probably screwed it up. Screwed it up. Hopefully Sparky gets outside of range of the bow. She doesn't. She does not. Almost. 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 Then she goes left too. Okay, yeah, these peaks have been so hard today. Darn it, darn it, darn it! I guess I shouldn't have let the bow lock. I don't know if that would have been enough still. Oh, there's another zap that kills the barb down there, yeah. Nothing you can do with those traps. I guess Golem wasn't the play. Yeah, Golem was probably not the play. Yeah, I get 18 gems. We're getting cooked. We're getting cooked this stream. Let's see, 20 is next. Splash radius is very small. Yeah, Golem does have splash damage. If Golem is attacking a defensive troop and the troop is... Oh no, this is the one we just hit. Probably heading to Balloon Skies then. Let's see what we got at Balloon Skies. I'm taking a look at that yet. I've not done a single attack here. You only get 10? Okay, let's first go through the clan we got. Looks like we have a max clan. I think you're supposed to just do Sparky, right? It's probably fine. Ace Frost. Triple Eye Dragon. One, two, three, four, five, no. This. Go. So, to navigate this start, the Wizard Tower is a little bit dangerous. Let's first frost this all up before I forget. But the Wizard Tower is dangerous because if it gets a splash on you, the air defense does win against your dragon. So the way we're going to navigate this is we're going to try to start off by waiting for the dragon to be on the other side of the post. Ram. Oh, another ram. And try to kill the Wizard Tower. And now we can drop our Eye Dragon and that should win. Okay. Oh, Eye Dragon also pulls a trap, which is huge. Does the dragon get pulled by that giant? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Giant tanks. Spear throwers on my flank, not much I can do there. Just bar chip it down, I guess. This eye dragon can probably kill 2 enemy supers, to be honest. Oh, it can. It absolutely can. Oh, did we just grief? Wait, can it kill 3 dragons? That would be bro, this one dragon's gonna kill 3 dragons, I'm pretty sure. Oh. It almost killed 3 dragons. Okay. Alright, 2 is enough. 2 is enough. 2 is enough. Did someone say to miner Dragon Cliffs? You're not allowed to miner this Dragon Cliffs. That's crazy. Yeah, Sparky Dragon Cliffs is a real attack. It ain't a meme. It used to be a meme when people didn't know how to use Sparky, but now it's one of the top attacks against max ones. You just need to know how to control your Sparky and your Eye Dragons. And there's how many dragons left? 2? Okay, we can just Golem. I don't think I could have gotten that last dragon with that zap, even if I zapped the dragon. So we take that and we just Frost like this. Probably use... Oh. Probably use a Hog Rider for the air defense. Stop that thing. And we'll just zap these huts to speed up the Golem. Okay, we're being a little bit sloppy right now. Wanted to bark there, and we can Frost. I want to hit the air bombs. I won't prioritize the spear over there. And when you're dropping your Eye Dragons, if you can drop them right on top of the dragons, that's great because then the enemy super doesn't fly outside of range of your Eye Dragon. When the super dragon is flying away from your dragon, it keeps resetting your Inferno Dragon, and your Inferno Dragon never gets to ramp up. Alright, should be good. Imagine that Golem wasn't in haste. Bro, if I didn't drop that Golem in haste, I'd be the biggest criminal. I've already done some real stupid stuff at Foons this week. I don't want to grief even more. I've done my daily dose of griefing yesterday. Probably the week's worth. Send 20 GM, sure. If he wasn't in haste, he'd still be walking to his first target. Not actually. So it used to be the case. That used to be the case, but they buffed Golem a lot. Not only did he get that haste spell introduced, but he also got a 2 speed buff, which is crazy, by the way. Golem was 4 speed, they buffed him to 6. They gave him a 50% boost on his speed. That's how bad he used to be. That he could get a 50% buff and still need the endless haste. Yeah, so he's 6 now. That used to be 4. That was crazy. Okay, Golem, Corey. Just run Haste Sparky here. Graveyard with a barrel on the far right where you don't see any splash. Covering. So you do Giants, couple of that. 1 Hog is probably good. 2 Hogs is probably good. Let's go with this. And then we run Haste here. Sparky. Check for any zaps. Good. We'll just drop we'll just drop all of our graveyards on the multi-mortar dead zones. That's a pretty good place to put them. Black does go back. The pattern is already a little bit weird. A bit sloppy at the start. Doesn't matter too much when the chains are this good. But we can Hog on the flank here to force Sparky back into the base. I don't want her to go up. That works. Barb chip down this multi-cannon for one shot. Sparky will clean up top side, and then probably finally go up for the cannons. Oh no, she goes in, we'll hog to stun. Never mind, we'll just hog to DPS, it's fine. At this point, we don't have much left for Sparky, just when you have very little troop space left for tanking, you want to be thinking about what are the defenses you have to tank. I don't have to tank that spear thrower, it's low damage, but I do have to tank for Sparky when she gets in towards the cannons, and that multi-cannon especially. So we're going to deal with the multi-cannon with a ram barb to tank as well as get a chip down. Oh, we also pull a zap over there. And then our last one, we can just tank the cannon. And pull a zap, I guess. So yeah, this is GG. If we get one more shot on that crusher, that would be the nail in the coffin. Yep. And you can just finish off with the golem. Air troops will never get a buff. I actually hope that they do eventually buff air troops. The air defense in Clan Capital are so disgusting. 380 DPS compared to a cannon, 210. And this range, what's the range on this thing? 10 tiles, cannon's like 8? Yeah. Everything about air defenses in the Clan Capital is so freaking busted that it just neutralizes air on virtually every base. The only reason why air works in pro play is because everyone defends ground so much, they set all their bombs to ground, that they sometimes just forget to defend air. That's the only time it works. If anyone just remotely defended air a little bit, it doesn't work on like any district. Okay, we can barrel. I don't even know why I'm thinking, just golem. Just golem it. We basically pulled all the zap traps too. I remember there was 2 on the right, there was 1 down here, and there's also 1 over here. So I counted 4, I think, and I think Golden Quarry has 4 zaps total. We can drop across like this. Does League count in terms of more raid medals? No, it does not. Your raid medals are completely independent of your trophies. They depend entirely on your performance on a week-to-week basis. So if you do better on 1 week, you'll get more medals. It has nothing to do with what you did on all your previous weeks. Supercell hates air troops. There's a lot of other small reasons why air just isn't as good in Clan Capital. Another big reason is the deployment zone. Because you can deploy troops so close, and like you can deploy troops over the walls after you clear all the buildings inside, there's very little point to having air anyways. Rams are so broken. Walls are never a problem to get through really, so the main advantages to air in the home village, being able to get over walls and not have to worry about troop having over walls, is such a big deal. And you just don't get anything out of it in Clan Capital. Okay, we can hog here. Let's be more disciplined. Does it depend on your CH level? Yes, because the higher Clan Capital Hall level you are, the more gold you're getting per attack. So... Oh wait, no. A correction. The higher capital level you are, the higher level your districts are, and that's what determines raid medals. People say that capital gold doesn't matter. I'd like to know if it's better to be in a higher league clan or not. Capital gold absolutely does matter. Because the more capital gold you get, that means the more districts you're taking down. It's all about how many districts you take down. This space is rough. Only one of the Inferno Towers are chainable. That's not great either. What is that? On the top side, I think you frost. Can you hit the Inferno Tower bow and peak. I don't think you can, and I don't want to risk that. There's also a lot of gates in the base, which is rough. They get Sparky right. I don't know how you deal with this top side though. Sparky right, early rage, Frost middle. Is there a way to kill this Blasta? No, not really. Kind of want to zap this top side, but you can't. Can never get away with that. Okay, we're going to see how far we get. I don't think this ever works. But yeah, sometimes how peak goes. I'm really hoping that the Rand breaks this wall. I don't know if it does though. If it doesn't, we just go up the front door and see what happens. Yeah, the front door isn't the worst entry either. Probably a Hog Rider makes sense. It really doesn't matter where we enter from, does it? Let's see. Oh, whatever. Alright, we'll just go. Okay, okay. We just pulled 6 traps with that? Okay, chill out, bro. Guess we can start with this. Okay. Okay, we're getting destroyed. We're getting destroyed. We're getting destroyed here. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. Alright. We got completely wrecked. The Giants survived. Nothing went our way. Yeah, it didn't really matter here. Alright, someone get the cleanup, get their broom out. We're out of here. Yeah, that's sad. Try to get this Blasphemo at least. Yeah, there was nothing. There's nothing here. That's hard. It's rough. Yeah, it's one of those clans. It's one of those clans. Okay. I said I was gonna go to I think sign 20. That's not a force shot. If someone force shots, they're getting kicked. No, send 21. Wrong one. It's really hard to force shot a peak, I will say. Even if you mess up the first attack, you can come back. Why are all the bases so hard today? What was the last one? Yeah, this one was hard too. Hard week, hard week. I don't know if this is doable. If it is, it's gonna have to be Sparky Haste, left side start. Okay, it's gonna be Sparky Haste, left side start. You don't need to jump. No, I thought that maybe the ram could actually target the walls on the left and right even without a jump. I took the risk because I really wanted the zap. Guess it didn't work out. I was fine with going up the middle anyways, but that was just really hard to tank. Yeah, send 21, I'm here right now. Play a Hawk Rider, Eye Dragon. It's hard to kill the enemy super with all this nonsense around, but we'll try. We'll try best. And probably a Frost. Cover all of these. And then use I think this is good. 8 barbs is really, really rough. Yeah, we'll see if this base is even worth trying for a second hit. Probably it isn't. Haste here. Okay, we pull a Zap for free, basically. That works out. Barb should wrap back in to kill that trash building up next. Ram here. Oh, there's also gaps in the walls. Are you serious? That does not connect. Yeah, this is not possible. No way. We got the last shot on the dragon, but yeah, no. It's just not playable. Yeah. What plan is this? 2600? Alright, we're heading back. Heading back to Blue Skies. If no one else has taken it, I'll just finish it off. I don't even have my accounts by now, I don't think. But we'll go with Blue Skies 1. And yeah, let's just quickly grab the 3-shot. Not much to be done here. Okay. So we got the Wither Bomb. Yeah, like I said, that Emperor topside not being in Wizard Chain is like, that was gonna be brutal anyways. I guess Bard here. Okay. We'll now cap 8, but 100 players are investing weekly. Yeah, if you have a lot of players, that is the fastest way to progress. Like if you have max players, you can do Force, that helps out a little bit, but Force is pretty bad. The only real way to do it is just play like a bot, go to a CH10, spam a bunch of miners, and then go next every single week. Because you can get more with spamming miners in a CH10 than you can get with tryharding in a CH9. So if you can just get access to one of those, you'll be looking great. All right, let's finish this off. And yeah, when it comes to Clanside attack on stream, they've been set up beforehand, so don't have to wait for invites and stuff like that. Okay. You can get 52k on CH8. Where do you get 52k with mine? Okay, well you can't get 52k unless you're just doing one shot, stuff like that. That doesn't count. I'm talking about like your average performance. You'll get more with just minor spam, and then try hard in an actual clan. I'm aware you can get one shots and stuff like that, but you can't get one shots versus every base. And it usually averages out to like 1.4, 1.5 for CH9s. Unless you're red pink, right? Tryhard CH9 is 1.5 mil, yeah. It's around 1.5 mil. What's red pink's record? Is it like 1.6? 6 something? But that's like if you get crazy lucky with a really good player. Miners get 1.2? That doesn't sound right. I think miners get closer to like 1.3, 1.4. And if you know what you're doing, you can get more, like, compare it to 8th column, right? Wait, is this defaults? I saw the bar camp. Wizard Valley down? Sen, it's about time to give some Balloon Skies bases? No. Okay, so we actually faced a clan that used Golem. Nothing you can do about this. But we got one of those stupid clans. Wait, do we have, what are the dumbest ones? I think they fell for every single bait. Oh my god, they fell for every single one. Wizard Valley always gets 3 shiny. Wait, what happened here? Oh, they gave up. They gave up on using miners. They literally got cooked by every single bait. Oh no, this guy was smarter. This was after he fell for a bait earlier, and then he started using a couple miners at the start. So he only used a couple miners at the start and pulls a bunch of traps. But obviously the Balloon Skies bases, they have multiple baits. So he just gets cooked by the second one before he can do anything. And he doesn't drop his heals. So some people don't know that their spells last for 2 attacks in Clan Capital. So that's great, but let's see if there's any good ones. Is this when miners aren't working without the dragons? Yeah, we made him quit. We'll take a look at that one, but the Skeleton Park is always a classic because they never expect the rock artillery to be trapped too. Yeah, so they have their heal, but heal doesn't really do much when all your miners take a bunch of bombs all at once. So they get blown up. But then these wall segments, they choke your deployment zone, and that encourages people to send all their miners into the rocket artillery for the second attack, and then they get wrecked again. I think they're smarter here too. They only drop 5. But yeah, these 5 will die, and then they send the rest to the district hall trap, and then they 4-shot. So if you're able to kill all the miners really quickly on the first 2 hits, and you can usually make it so that there's not enough force to kill the base in 3 attacks. And if you get a 4-shot, that's great. Any 4-shot is good. Like, this is a lot left. Like, miners probably could finish, but it's hard. And then this is the Golem Quarry Classic. The Golem Quarry Classic. You love to see it. They send their miners in different directions thinking that it'll do anything, but little do they know, Little do they know, they're all just getting funneled to the same spot. He has 2 heal spells to help defend. He probably knows what's coming because it's already happened like 3 times, but yeah, this man's cooked. This man is cooked. And then I think they went dragons from here. That's how they 6-shot. If you just keep going with your miners, you'll never 6-shot. It's like 4 shots, 5 shots at worst, but yeah. They do dragon zap and then they end up 6-shotting. Okay. We're back to work. Hopefully there's some people who know some defaults. You probably have the best defensive set in the entire world. I don't think so, but it's the funniest set. It is the funniest set. I wouldn't say it's the best. I know there are clans with better defenses. My defenses aren't optimized for maximum trophy performance. They're optimized for maximum meme value. You gotta copy these manually, I don't care. Yeah, this is default. We have a default clan. Everything Wizard Valley below is default. So we can chill out. These aren't max defaults either, so it shouldn't be the worst. Can you get the GQ link? No, Balloon Skies has... Wait, two barrels here. Balloon Skies has the greatest base set, and it needs to keep them secret to maintain its #1 rank. The #1 clan with the #1 defenses. Send 13 peak, sure, I'll write that down. Does defense impact how many trophies you gain? Yes, it does. But it's very, like, getting a slightly better defense doesn't really do that much. Like, you're much better worrying about your offense than your defense. At the very highest level, it makes, I guess, a bit of a difference, but when you're trophy pushing, like, it's all about how much you loot, how good your offense is. It really isn't about your defense at all. It has impact on your medals, true. That's right. But that isn't about how good your base set is. When it comes to how many medals you get, it's basically who is the worst clan that faces you in a week, because your medals are determined by the worst performing clan that you get on defense. So if you get a 40 defense, which is basically that clan sucked, you get really good raid medals even if the rest of your week you got smoked. It's all about who the worst clan who faced you is. Which is pretty funny to me, but it is how it is. Barrel's better than 3 Rams at Inferno in Wizard Valley. I'm used to going Rams. It can work, but I just prefer the Rams. Any base in Itsu set is just worse. Other clans just have the same, basically tournament based defense. I just don't see anything better than your set. I don't think top clans run tournament sets. It isn't optimal at all. All right, 1917. We'll do the people who are waiting first. Your clan got 31 raid on full Johnny Itsu set. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bro, I can't even read my own here. No, it was 13. That is really unfortunate. No, the Johnny Itsu set does work. It for sure works, but it does get kind of crapped on by Sparky. And I don't think it's like fully optimized. The thing with defense and clan capital, if you're going for trophies, All you have to do is defend the stupidest miner spam attacks possible. Because everything else no one's going to use. This is a hard base. You just have to cater to the lowest possible existence in Clan Capital, the miner spammer. If you can do that, your defense is going to be golden. Bro, how do you even play this? Jeez. I think it's Haste Frost. I'm using Haste Frost so much. You only use Haste Frost when the bases are hard, so I guess this is just a really hard week. Yes, this is gonna be really hard. No other way around it, I guess. Let's see it. Clear trash with Sparky. You can't really do that here. Where are the peaks today, man? Yeah, they're hard. They're really hard. I mean, last Sunday, I think we had like 80% hit rate. I think we're going on like 20%. It's the reverse. Haste Rage is... it's okay. But I just like the Frost to make life easier. And you can hit the bow and all those defenses, so you do get a pretty good Frost there. Gonna wait for these minions to clear out. At least they got a good split, so there's that. I can't wait for Sparky to be through the wall. There are buildings that will pull the Sparky, so that's not gonna work. Alright, haste out. Are you serious? Both spears lock onto me? I can chip down this one with barbs though. Alright, Frost here. Sparky does clear a few trash buildings though. Oh, I actually have to clear the trash buildings on the far right so I can open up deployment over there. What? Oh my god, Sparky. I didn't think she would wrap in like this. That sucks. What? Double zap? God, this hurts. Why did you do this to me, Sparky? What did I do to you? That you treat me like this? Get one more shot on the Inferno Tower. That's as far as we're gonna get. Oh, we got the rocket artillery. I didn't expect that. We also did a lot of damage to defensive troops. But Sparky kind of griefed. Okay, so you can cross these. Inferno Tower is a zap away. So you can zap this. There's a triple zap trap in the middle. This is low. I think you frost these. You really want the multi-cannon. You frost these. So I think you can zap the Tesla too, but the multi-cannon survives, I think. Yep. Probably like a Hog Rider, clear the rest of this. I think there's a chance. It's gonna be hard. Do I pull this giant away? From the inside, probably a good idea, so you can kill it on the outside. Double Frost, Eye Dragon, probably 2 Eye Dragons, 2 Hogs, this. Alright, cover your eyes. This is the best I can do. This is the best I can do. So I'm gonna drop my bar from far away here. I wanna pull this giant away. There's a double giant that I just wanna kill. on the outside. We'll hit the cart and the multi-cannon with the frost instead of getting 2 more point defenses. And I'll try to cover the dragon a little bit with this bottom frost. Just wait for these giants to come over. Golem, that was the weirdest golem pathing, bro. Okay, we at least pulled 3 zaps in that one section in the core. I think there's 2 more zaps because I did not see another one. Ooh. I have to zap this. That really sucks. Yeah, we're cooked. Just too much damage. Not much to be done. Yeah, just too much damage with Golem. It's brutal. It's brutal. Sparky doesn't work there though, so I think it still was just Golem. Maybe I should have still tried Sparky though. Yeah, Golem breaks walls. See, Golem does splash damage, there's proof for that? Yeah. No, he does do splash, but the only time it's relevant when he's attacking enemy defensive troops. Alright, let's get out of here. We got wrecked. And then it's a 19. Yeah, it's just too hard to finish. Sparky is probably female. According to Clash Royale lore, Sparky is female. That's why I always call her a she. What's the clan that... Oh, no, Sen 17. To hit a Wizard Valley. Sparky ain't working? Yeah. Sparky wrapping in was crazy though. What? Am I really being pinged for this Wizard Valley? That's insane. Did I get pinged correctly or no? I don't think... bro, does someone actually think this Wizard Valley is a one-shot? That's insane. That's insane. What? Blue Lagoon isn't doable either. No, none of these are. Bro, I'm not touching this. No. I pass on this peak. I will preemptively say no to that. We're going back to Balloon Skies to do defaults. We're going back to the #1 clan to show off our #1 matchmaking. Okay. Oh, someone's online. Okay, so Anju's online. Wait, this is not default. This is default though. Let's go. Is this max? It is. Basically just max plan, I guess, with lower level defenses. Do not want to let the ram connect to Hive, because that would end me. The one way you can screw this up is letting ram on Hive. Okay. 2 jets. On top side. And yeah, a lot of non-defaults are just not going to be doable unless it's immediately obvious that they are. And for Wizard Valley, it's harder than it used to be with the graveyard change. Graveyard now no longer counts the defensive troops towards the Larry spawning, and that means that when you kill those carts on Wizard Valley, you no longer get graveyard skeletons. And that just makes it a lot worse. So not only was that phase never doable, but it's also harder now. Alright. Ram here. Where did you hallucinate Sen 19? Bro, I just haven't crossed things out. Now I crossed them out. Send 20 GM, sure. Let's see if there's anyone else. No, it's just send 20. Okay. Alright, there's a barb clearing up the top side. And this should be good. They have some really weird leveling here. They have like Tesla's level 4, the big defense is level 4. I guess they just went for big defenses and skipped on like the spear throwers. Yeah, no, if I screw up on a low level Goblin Mines, that'd be criminal. I have messed some up recently when I'm not careful, but if I do that on stream, that'd be crazy. Wait, what happened to battles? What do you do? You didn't do anything. What do you do? He didn't do nothing. No, we can let him back. He hasn't done nothing. He hasn't done nothing recently. I don't know how to untime out. We can let him back. We can let him back. But bro does need to chill with the turn around stuff. That's crazy. He's been chill this stream. Okay. This one is just triple graveyard top. Weird base. Asmo is merciless. I think that's Asmo. He rules with an iron fist. Okay, you just triple graveyard topside here. Minions down south. It's not that I like it, but I am a fair man. He wasn't given his warning. But yeah, he does need a chill for that. Default WV and peak. The Wizard Valley isn't doable on 17. Not even close. Peak was, bro. I don't want. I remember that peak. I don't want that peak either. Oh, it's so bad. So bad out there. I think you're supposed to do a dragon south. Yeah, that peak was AIDS, from what I saw. Getting struck by lightning in 80 years is 1,000 times more rare than one-shotting max SP. I don't think so. Well, it depends how many times you do maxed SP. It has happened in Brave Weekend, and I haven't heard anyone in the Clan Capital community get struck by lightning, so... Yeah, you good, fam. We'll let you back in. Just none of that weird turning around stuff. That you gotta chill on that. But other than that, I haven't had too many issues with you. There's a lot of weirdos in chat. I think there's more weirdos than non-weirdos. Asma, we can chill on bro for now. We have not given him his warning, so he's good for now. Alright, just got Builder's Workshop. How did you change the picture? I just uploaded it, but I'm going to edit it a little bit more because it looks kind of weird. with the way it's a circular frame and the elements aren't circular. NPCs for real. Bro, this entire stream chat is just a bunch of NPCs. I'd have to ban everyone if we were banning the NPCs. Wait, I should just... Why am I using Sparky? What am I doing? I'm smoking something. Bro, it's just this. It's just Golem, right? What am I doing? This is basically the default plan. Frost top. Probably use a barb to pull the traps. One of these days there's actually gonna be someone behind you. And it'll be a boy who cried wolf situation. I'll take the risk, man. Bro needs to stop crying wolf. Okay. Yeah, this basically just works like the default version. It's a default strat with an easy frost, yeah. This one's pretty simple. The giant was moving away, so I did have to use a barb there. Wait, the Inferno Tower's moved. Maybe I can hold on to my Zap for that and try to get that as well. Let me see. I think I have to tank starting now. Oh. The brains goes over there, whatever. Yeah, we'll have the Zap for the Inferno Tower on the left. If we can get that, that would be huge. It doesn't really matter if we don't, though. Said, did you see the video of someone missing 800 finish on Discord? No shot. What? What did they use? There's no way they didn't use something stupid, right? If they used 10 miners and missed an 800 finish, that's crazy, though. Like with 10 miners, you'd have to struggle. The miner bombs can kill 800 gold worth of buildings. Use 25 super wizards on DC. Did that happen in a serious clan or just a casual clan? Then use 25 wizard double rage. But that's just him trolling, right? Okay, we don't get the golem bomb, that's fine. The wizard bomb of doom? Did that just happen to serious clan or was that just a casual clan? Because I mean, you can also send 25 archers into one bomb, right? There's a lot of ways to do stupid crap. And you should know that if you've looked at your defensive replays at any moment in Clan Capital's history. If there's a dumb way to screw something up, it's already been done. Trust me. Alright, let's go. Okay, if you'll do max SP in first try, so without practicing and just watching MS videos once, then the chance of this probably happens same as getting struck by lightning. I don't think so. That's just straight up zero. The deployments are actually quite hard on Skeleton Park. Like I will admit I'm not good enough at the deployments to get max Skeleton Park. I will be the first to admit that. But if someone who's like well practiced and is able to do Max Skeleton Park, the deployments, the RNG is bad. It's definitely the worst of any one shot right now. But it's not a 1 in 80 years kind of thing. Like, I mean, it's happened, right? It's happened. Lurin actually got it. Okay, there's a lot of bombs around here. There's a lot of bombs. Normally you can get more bonus gold than this, but I guess not today. They just stacked all their traps around peak. Okay. Yeah, you can kill your barrels on top of the water in Golden Quarry. You can, but the Golden Quarry River isn't big enough to where the Larrys drown. Like, if there's a big river, like in Balloon Lagoon, and your barrel dies in the center of it, you don't get any skeletons. But on something like this, it'll just spawn on either side of the river if that happens. Oh my god. The #1 clan... Oh wait, hold on. The #1 clan is back in business. Whoever's been starting raid weekends here, is getting fired because they keep spawning in the worst clans to start. But then once we start the stream, we get it going. We get it going. Now let's see if the Wizard Valley is doable. So they want me send 13 to do non-defaults. Oh, Lagoon, yeah. Lagoon, your Larrys can actually drown. This one, kind of rough. It's gonna be hard, but you start Sparky on top side, I think, right? Yeah, it has to be top side start. Then double graveyard. Alright, let's switch accounts. Rage Taste Sparky. No. Graveyard is still best in most situations. Although it's harder to use. Let me see. Is it Rage? I don't think it is. It's just Graveyard. 2 barrels left. Our Rams have to be really good. This cart on the backside is really, really sad though. It could actually be Raged. Nah. Let's try this. Yeah, this is not easy. I think this is like maxed, right? Even the walls are maxed for a level 4 Wizard Valley. Aced up here. I mean, the chains aren't bad, but like against high level defenses like this, it's just rough. Graveyard. These frames are a bit awkward. And second graveyard on the flank. Man, the damage is crazy. But the cart is standing in a good position to get clapped. This is the problem with max defenses, man. They're doing so much damage to my Sparky. Even if you play it correctly, your Sparky almost dies. If this wasn't max, we definitely had it, though. Wait, the Inferno Tower doesn't go down too? Oh, okay. Usually 2 barrels clears because the Inferno Tower's lower level. Tough. Yeah, just do high level. Oh man, it was so close on both of those defenses, yeah. Even if we had that though, I don't think we have enough. Yeah, max Wizard Valleys are just like that sometimes. If it was like level 3 defenses, I think we had it, but level 4 is just so much damage on your Sparky. Yeah, tough. We'll get him next time. Dream is a bum. Isn't, are you talking about the Minecraft YouTuber Dream who's like so horny for drama and attention that he just keeps finding himself in more drama and getting clowned on for it? Are you talking about that Dream? Run with this. So rage here. So. Okay, looking good. That Dream. The Dream used to always pop up in my feed, even though I didn't watch Minecraft videos. Like, YouTube just recommended his videos like crazy back in the day. Like, I think he did the Hunter series. That used to get like hundreds of millions of views or something crazy like that. But ever since then, this man has just been writing apologies after apologies or explanations after explanations. And just causing way too much drama, man. I don't know why there's people in this world that just love drama. I'm someone that always just avoids confrontation, so maybe that's also why I have no friends, but if you don't have any friends, you also don't find yourself in difficult situations. Manhunt series? Yeah, that one. He's doing Titan manhunts. Yeah, I took a look at his channel ever since I saw him, you know, writing crazy or not apologies, but like, what do you even call those things? Monologues about Tommy Innit. So I checked out his channel. He still gets millions of views on those, which is crazy. All the drama started after phase reveal. That was his biggest mistake. Dream copy Fireborn Hollow Knight? I don't know. I mean, everyone on YouTube copies each other anyways. There is very rarely an original idea on YouTube, so... Don't have any friends, don't have any problems indeed. It's a simple way to live. And I'm a simple man. Maybe someone did it before him? Yeah, I mean, there's always someone who thought, if you ever think you have an original idea There's always someone who's thought of it before you. There's very few original ideas in this world on the internet. Minecraft content in general has gone quite stale. Yeah, I used to be one of those Minecraft kids, bro. I used to be one of those kids that came home from school and watched Minecraft videos. But you definitely outgrow that phase by the time you're like 10 or like 13 or whatever. Once you get to middle school, it's no longer like that interesting. But the new age of Minecraft content is crazy, bro. They have like sexually suggested thumbnails and stuff like that. It's like, bro, that ain't the kind of stuff I grew up with. I can tell you that much. All right, let's just clean this space up. Originality is a myth. Everything is inspired by one thing or another. Yeah. There's nothing that's like truly 100% original. Everything comes from somewhere. What people call creativity is more just like finding different ways to use... Oh crap, there's a Tesla here. Basically just finding different ways to use things that already exist. Ideas that already exist. Like, there's nothing original in fantasy. Everything in fantasy is taken from basically Tolkien. And you can find different ways to make it feel fresh, but just in general, creativity is dead in the modern world. The content farming is unlimited. For Minecraft videos, I can see that. Messed up a little bit, whatever. Drop down our graveyards now, whatever. JRR is the GOAT. Yeah, I mean, but even a lot of his stuff was inspired by like earlier fairy tales, right? So even he wasn't completely original. So did you watch the Minecraft movie? I have not. I heard it was boring. And I also heard that it's like, you kind of have to be in the Minecraft, I don't know, what's it called? Minecraft community or like the Minecraft know to really get a lot of the references. So it just didn't seem like something that would be for me. Because I have not followed like any Minecraft content, not even Dream when he was popular. I haven't followed any Minecraft content since like 6th grade, maybe 7th. The only time it comes on my radar is when I see it fed to me non-stop by the YouTube algorithm. It is kind of crazy that it's still as big as it is. Like, most games die at a certain point, but Minecraft, it's been going strong, and it's arguably even stronger than it ever has been. About how good is it really? Seeing people building their CSC bases in Minecraft is cool though. Okay. Who is out here trying to debate the merits of how good a Minecraft movie is? Let's be real here. A Minecraft movie is never there to be narratively deep or interesting. It's just to appeal to people who want to see Minecraft on the big screen or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just fan service, basically. And it's also for kids, so like, you know, it's not gonna, I'm not the intended audience anyways. Minecraft did become somewhat irrelevant in 2016 and 2019. Right. Didn't it get its resurgence to like PewDiePie or something? When he started doing his Minecraft series? Oh right, I've been forgetting to go to other plans. I'll finish up this and then go to Cent 13. Yeah, but like, it always finds its way back. Minecraft always finds a way to come back to life. And now, like, I used to not see too many kids watch Minecraft, even though it did get millions of views on YouTube still. When I was, you know, in the prime age of like 8 to 9. But even back then, it wasn't very common for me to find people in real life who were like into Minecraft content. But now, I go to my friend's place and I see like her little sister on the iPad watching Minecraft. It's like, wow, that's crazy. Like, it's a lot more normal for kids to just be into Minecraft content. Okay, let's go. It's at 13. Dream turned into a Minecraft discussion? Bro, we can talk about anything here. This isn't doable. This is probably doable. Do you start on the right side? Bro, if there's no traps over here, you can just like, you know, barrel. But the chance of that working, right? I don't love it. You might have to. Alright, chat. What is the chance that there is not a single bomb on the right side of the space? Alright, good discussion. Let's go. 4 barrels it is. Maybe even 5. You're gonna need a lot of barrels. We'll see how much troop space we have left. Does this make sense? If we can take out this entire section, it might be worth doing 4, but I think 3 is good. 20% chance. Alright, I'll take it. It's 20% chance that we have a pretty good shot at this base then. Oh, right, send 20. I forgot about that one. Hold on. Send stream. Classic. I have a slow Sparky. Hopefully that doesn't mean that it gets shot again. Good. I also don't have to barb chip down the Inferno Tower because I will save a lot of time in the core with what I'm doing. Is that enough Larrys? It probably is. I can let the Spear Thrower shoot at Sparky a tiny bit. Alright, YOLO. Go. Take him down. This always works. Trust. 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 Oh, there was a bomb. Oh, that was an air bomb. Wait, there's air bombs? Wait, that's actually good. If there's no ground bombs and just all air bombs. I'll barb chip this down. Oh, there was a log, but it actually like missed a lot of the Larrys. Oh, Tesla gets pulled. That's free. Oh, more logs. They're just missing all the Larrys. That's great. Yo, the Larrys are successful. I think there was like 2 logs over there. I'll have to watch that back. They dodged like every single one. That's crazy. I really want to be able to chip down that bomb tower for one shot. Okay, it looks like we can. Chip down this cannon. Yeah, this is GG. This is like smoked, I think. Okay, just barb up here. And yeah, it worked. It worked. Nothing in the corners. And just let the cannons finish off that so my Spark can get a shot. Yeah, Larry's dodged every single trap. We have to watch that back. How did that happen? There was at least 2 logs over there. Barb here. Yeah, that usually doesn't happen like that. Usually when there's one trap, your career is over. What happened to the barrels? How did they survive? There was 2 air bombs. There was 2 bombs set to air, and then they somehow dodged every single log trap. How did that even happen? I think the log traps were just angled the wrong way. Yeah, 2 air bombs. Triple barrel was like just enough. How did they dodge the first one and the second one? Oh, and the first one was just badly placed. It was like the edge of the range. What about the second one? The second one was also was triggered by 2 Larrys. Okay, bro, that was pretty lucky. That was pretty lucky. That's pretty lucky. All right, this Wizard Valley doesn't work. We'll head to Cent 20 finally. The bro's been asking for like 20 minutes or like 30 minutes. Yeah, Clay Capital is hard if you're going for one-shots. Yeah, I got you, fam. Wait, this is default GM. Let's go. Wait. Is this default GM? You probably shouldn't be asked. Oh, no, it's not. Uh-oh, I should have looked at this a little bit more, huh? Okay. Alright, let's see it. So this is modified. We'll see if the modifications are impactful. This is not default GM. The mortar at the start change didn't matter, but I don't know if this backside has changed too much. If the Tesla's moved, that could be problems. I mean, slightly modified on a max Goblin Mines can be a death sentence, but I don't see anything that would make it impossible so far. Good change. And then Barb here. I think they moved a bomb, didn't they? How'd those barbs die so fast? Ram here. Might need a reinforced topside. 2 goblin barrels left. Yeah, we have to reinforce. Oh, we lost so many barbs due to unlucky targeting top. Okay. Sparky is kind of low as well. And... yeah, Sparky is really low. This is moved to like 1 tile. Wait, the reflector moved, cause that sucks. This is gonna be what is this eye dragon? Please, 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 please. Please, we need this one shot. No! No, no, Sparky doesn't survive the reflector. No. No. Oh. 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 I saw it was coming. I saw it coming. Oh, no, barbs. They don't have enough time. Why is this so satisfying to watch? It isn't. That's why. Nah, bro. Why? Why? Oh, that's sad. That's so sad. Yeah, no, we didn't have enough time on the boys. The boys didn't have enough time. Yeah. Max mod bases they're always kind of brutal. I guess we can come back to this in a second. Alright, back to balloons, guys. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Yeah, that was rough. I don't even know what screwed me over. I think it was just having a slightly slow Sparky. That made it hard. Alright. Weaken minions down here. Just do the standard plan. Minions. And then like 5 barbs. Yeah. You hate to see it. I think 4 barbs is enough. Go with this. Bye, son. See you tomorrow. See you, man. Thanks for coming out. We'll do our frost down here. This is just the standard plan that I run against bases like this. With the Sparky Pinata start on the right. Modified maximums are silent most of the times. Yeah. A lot of the changes can be worked around. The worst one is... The worst change is the Blasphemy move. At least the Blasphemy wasn't moved, so it was actually doable, but... Yeah, that was hard. I don't know why my Sparky took so much damage, though. Wait, hopefully my Sparky goes up and not into the core. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Huh. Oh, at least we got Teslas. Go BM. This is awkward. Maybe we can kill the peak then? I don't think so. We can do a lot of damage to it. Okay, we almost killed the peak. That's actually fine then. The Hog Riders. Whatever, that's good enough. Okay, I wanted the Sparky to go towards this Rapid Rocket, went to the middle one. I realized too late that could happen. But at least the peak is low. At least we have that. On the bright side, and just do a double rage. Okay. Oh, I should have killed the what am I doing? I should have at least used the hog there. It's fine. Oh yeah, Jerry's had a lot of trouble with his internet. Hopefully Lurin or the other boys can help pick up. Okay, not killing the Infertire was grief. I was too focused on Sparky. How much HP left? Not much. Alright, we Eye Dragon finish that off. Have a Hog Rider over there, double rage Sparky. Ton of Rams. Let's go with this. No, this is a 2-shot, right? No, it can work. This can work. Eye Dragon kill here. Trust, just trust. The chains are just really, really insane on this base. We do have to be very careful on our tanking. No shot. Bro, I am griefing, man. Just have to be careful on your tanking, not do this, Sen. Rocket really logs on me too. It's a Sen griefing kind of moment, huh? If I just didn't grief this hard, if I just wasn't so disgusting, this would have been easy. Do we still have it though? Okay, we still got it. Okay, this was disgusting, but it works. Sen, you are completely filthy for this. Wins that. Okay, we got it. Okay, good. Okay, that would have been so bad if I failed this. That would have been so bad. That would have been so not good at all. Believe we have enough time with Sparky going over there. I did not see those trash huts. Oh wait, did I just grief? Oh no. The Sparky gets the speed boots through the rage though. I should have dropped my barb over there. I didn't see there was trash. How did nothing get that? Okay. 36, 35. We just need like 10 seconds by the time Sparky reaches there. Yeah, that's fine. I 4-shot a Scouting Park without disconnect. How did that even happen? What did you do? Did you not use Golem? Bro, Balloon Skies' attack log is always so disgusting, man. 12-12. Alright, let's see what else we got. Wait, this is a Titanly clan with... Ew. With level 4 districts. Okay, it's got default Golden Core Pro. Default Quarry down. Rest of these look horrible. Yeah, rest of these are not going to be doable. How long does the timeout last? I don't know. I'll try to find a way to undo it. Yeah, it's just default. Is Balloon Lagoon doable? Maybe. If you huff enough copium, this is doable. Nah, you need to be huffing huffing way too much copium. We're gonna do eye dragon start. We're gonna need like the god tier eye dragons here, huh? I have an idea. So eye dragon start, Sparky. Balloon here. And then another eye dragon, barrel backside. Ton of rams middle, one giant as well. We have enough rams. This is good. And maybe 7 barbs. It's gonna be a little bit of a complicated plan to execute, but I don't see anything else. Let's go. Wait, I wanted to have 2 eye dragons. One at the start, one over there. 5 barbs. Yeah, so be it. Okay, haste. Okay, I need this eye dragon to not screw over and at least get the spear. Okay, that saves a lot of time. What is copium? Copium is what we'll need to make this attack work. Oh, jeez. Wait, how'd the barb wrap all the way back around? What? Okay. It does take a little bit of damage. In here. Eye dragon here. Oh, there's a Tesla. I think my eye dragon should win though, right? Wait, why is the giant on the... Okay, it was targeting the wrong building. Okay, it worked out. Sparky seriously in range? It's a lot of damage. The eye dragon, he's still kicking. It's kind of clutching up a little bit. Why did that Sparky take so long to shoot there? This is hard. How do you play this, man? I think we're supposed to barrel in the haste all the way away. Let the rock artillery lock onto my Sparky, then double barb here. No! Darn it! I guess I had a ram. Yeah, this is hard. That trash head choking it was hard. It almost worked. Darn it. Okay, Zen 20, sure. How do you know when to tank with Giant instead of Battle Ram? It comes with experience, but the reason I know that I have to bring a Battle Ram there is because of the wall structure. Because Rams target walls, right? If my Sparky's from this position, all these walls are opened up, Rams are going to go here to target these walls and then probably go for this rocket artillery. And then my Sparky is going to go towards the defenses, which are towards the left. So the Rams don't go forward anymore. So I have to bring a Giant to try to tank a little bit for the rocket artillery in these defenses. So I know that because I've taken down a lot of blue lagoons already, but that's generally the idea. Alright, 720. Can you get Collier in Blue Skies? Yeah, I can give you Collier. Just tell me which account number. 720. Minions here. This is like the second or third base that swapped Inferno Tower and Cart. That's not like a very common change, I don't think. Also a bit of a strange base in general. Bro, I have no idea what to do here. I'm looking at this thing like, what am I looking at? It's probably Sparky. Could also be Hogs. Like, I'm just so confused looking at this. Okay, we're gonna do a standard plan. See how that works. Four giants. Let's roll with this. As long as we get everything on the outside, should have a good chance here. Definitely just need to frost the Blast Bow Inferno. Do have to kill this trash building, even if it's gonna cost a barb into a zap. So we can get this minion. I will try to funnel those minions in the giant, like this. And we only got 4 of them, it's fine. Whatever. Let's just start with our Sparky. Okay, so it looks like there are some traps. Okay, there's both Teslas. That is free value. We take that. Right here. So all the traps are down here. Not too surprising. We forgot a hog. Oh, we did not forget a hog rider. Hog rider doesn't even work. Yeah, that's right. Arc chip that down. Rage here. Zap reset. Arc here. Alright, Sparky's on her own. Alright, we got the rage down. Sparky's gonna get a couple of shots off. Left on the peak, but don't get too much more there. A Wizard Bomb probably doesn't make sense. There's only one Rocket Artillery. I'll probably just use a Rage Eye Dragon. That should help kill that really fast. And then we never kill that cart post, do we? Oh, we almost did. Needed like 0.5 seconds there. As for how we finish this, is it just a haste Sparky graveyard angle? Could be. This Inferno Tower is super obnoxious though. I'll drop my haste from far away to get a barrel into the haste as well. I think that makes sense. Two graveyards, second eye dragon for peak. And just a bunch of giants, I think. Are you the first person who got a timeout in channel? No. There's been a lot of people who got banned. So you're definitely not the first. This should be fine. I'll do a graveyard in the middle here to tank the rock artillery. And then we'll hold on the second graveyard for now. We'll drop our haste, like I said, from far away, because that's better for later on. Rage. Okay, then we're gonna pull out the card. Like I said, then we can drop our barrel into the haste. And so all of them will make it to the Inferno Tower. We have 2 giants left. We're looking great. And yeah, should be good from here. Just start cleanup on the left-hand side. Ram tank. Another case when you might want to use giants is when there's not too many high damage defenses. A spear thrower, a wizard tower, giant cannon, those do very little damage. So that's a case where you could also prefer a giant. Also, the rams aren't going forward. Like, if I drop a ram here, it's going to go backwards, see? But giants do always go forward towards the defenses. I hate when air skellies come out from graveyards because of hog riders, gliders. That doesn't happen. The hog glider doesn't spawn anything. But there are air areas when... It used to be there are air areas when you kill the enemy dragons. Now you don't get those either. They must have come from some other place. Alright. We'll finish off on Sen 21. We've actually been going longer than I usually do, so we'll do Sen 21 and then probably call it. Oh, that's a brutal one to end on. At least there's a dragon on the outside. How do you play this? How do you even play this? This looks so unplayable, God. Thank you, Frost. These two? Go left. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I think you can hit this all in a frost. If not, we're cooked anyways. Alright. At least you can kill all the defensive troops. Yeah, it's a Haste Frost Sparky. I've been using Haste Frost Sparky a lot this stream. And that's like the heavy duty attack. When the base is really hard. So that says quite a lot about the bases we've been finding today. That I feel like I have to use stuff like this. Take 2 hogs. Let's try it. Yeah, airplane OP. OP, OP. Let's drop the minions here. Okay, let's see if we can not screw up this frost. It's actually a really hard frost, now I think about it. We need the Pro Mario Frost calculator if this was even doable. It might have been. That's hard though. That's so hard. Okay, so the blast bow is not frosted up, but at least the Inferno Tower is. And we'll have very few troops left to tank. Gotta basically hold on to every single barb and make the best use out of it. We can drop the haste, kind of like this. Can also help speed up a couple of those minions. Okay, I thought the air defense might have been in range, but thank goodness. The air defense range in Clan Capital is crazy. You can shoot your troops from like screens away. Oh no. Hog. I didn't hog in time. What does that? Okay. Please at least tank one shot barb. Good. Alright, it's all on you. Sparky, it's all on you at this point. You have one ram. You gotta make that one ram count. You guys are gonna tank the cannon a little bit. Eye Dragon's never getting that card, it looks like. Please, Barb. No! Looks like we at least got the cannon. I don't think this is enough. We got the entire bottom side. Do I live near an airport? Yeah, there's a lot of airports around me. So yeah, there are a lot of airplanes overhead. Like I'm not like right next to an airport, but there's like 2 or 3 within 40 minutes away. Does Golem time fail this? Maybe. Is there another option that isn't Golem though? I don't think so. Okay. I think he just minions right Golem. Yeah, it's Golem. Golem, please. This is our hour of need. Need you to clutch up here. I don't ask for much from you very often, but if there was ever a time you want to step up, I think this is it. Let's go. How do you determine whether to use Golem or Sparky? The way I do it is I look, does Sparky work? If it doesn't look like Sparky ever works, it's time to Golem. I just do it by elimination. It's really hard to tell sometimes if Golem will work. So that is like the easiest way. This is a really hard for us, by the way. Okay. The Inferno Tower and Multi-Cannon, I wanted both of them. Or was it not that hard? Oh no, it was pretty close. There was a Zap Trap over there. Let's Barb tank some rocket shells. Yo, that Barb is kind of clutch. Absorbs 2 rocket shells. Okay. Ow. Ow. Please, Eye Dragon. Okay. Taking a lot of damage here. I don't think we have enough. Yeah, I don't think we have enough. Yeah, so just this is rough. This is a rough beatdown. Maybe Golem would have done better, but like Golem both attacks would have done better, but I don't think so. Yeah, this is a brutal one. Bro's doing Sparky for 2 hours straight. Bro, way better than whatever Root Riders is in Home Village. Yeah, and look, the one time we switched to Golem, he lets us down. So that's why we've been using Sparky, but Sparky's been letting us down too. Alright. We'll end off here. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we have a tournament match tomorrow, so probably will stream that. And thank you all for coming out. I'll catch you all later. I'll try to figure out the timeout situation for battles. But yeah, see you.